Hello, wonderful viewers. As we journey through life, especially past the vibrant age of 70, our desire for connection and happiness doesn't fade one bit, does it? Yet, sometimes, life throws curveballs. Friends move away, retirement changes routines, or maybe mobility isn't what it used to be. It's easy to find ourselves feeling a bit disconnected or experiencing moments of loneliness, even when surrounded by memories in our beloved homes. It's a feeling many share, a quiet longing for more interaction, more shared laughter, more feeling truly seen and heard. You might think staying socially active requires immense effort, joining numerous clubs, or mastering complex technology. But what if I told you there's a surprisingly simple, almost effortless hack, a gentle habit you can weave into your life starting today that can significantly boost your social connection and overall happiness? Forget overwhelming commitments. We're talking about a small, manageable action that fosters warmth and strengthens bonds without demanding too much energy. Please stay with me because uncovering this easy secret could be the key to brightening your days, deepening your relationships, and reminding you just how connected you truly are. Let's explore this path to greater social joy together. Why is staying socially connected so incredibly vital, especially in our later years? It goes far beyond simply avoiding boredom. Human beings are inherently social creatures. Connection is woven into our very fabric. Meaningful social interactions act as a powerful buffer against stress and contribute significantly to our mental and emotional well being. When we connect with others, share experiences, offer support, or simply have a friendly chat, our brains release feel good chemicals like oxytocin, which promotes bonding and reduces anxiety. Regular social engagement helps keep our minds sharp, potentially lowering the risk of cognitive decline. Engaging in conversations, sharing stories, and listening to others stimulates different parts of our brain, keeping it active and healthy. Furthermore, social connections provide a crucial sense of belonging and purpose. Knowing that people care about you and having people you care about adds immense value and richness to life. It reminds us that we are part of a community, that our presence matters. Studies have even linked strong social ties to better physical health outcomes, including a stronger immune system and potentially even a longer lifespan. So, nurturing our social connections isn't just a nice to have, it's a fundamental pillar of maintaining our overall health, happiness, and vitality as we age gracefully. While the desire to connect remains strong, it's honest to acknowledge that staying socially active after 70 can sometimes present unique challenges. Life transitions play a big role. Retirement, while often welcomed, can mean losing the daily social structure and interactions that work provided. Friends or neighbors might move away to be closer to family or downsize, changing the familiar social landscape. Sadly, we may also experience the loss of dear friends or a spouse, which can leave a significant void and make reaching out feel more difficult. Physical limitations can also become a factor. Reduced mobility might make it harder to get out and about, attend events, or visit others as easily as before. Hearing or vision impairments can sometimes make group conversations challenging or tiring. Energy levels might fluctuate, making large social gatherings feel overwhelming. Sometimes there's also a psychological barrier, perhaps a feeling of not wanting to impose on others, or maybe a lack of confidence after being out of the social loop for a while. Technology, while offering connection opportunities, can also feel intimidating or inaccessible for some. Recognizing these common hurdles isn't about dwelling on the negative. It's about validating these experiences and understanding why simpler, more adaptable strategies for connection are often needed and incredibly valuable for this age group. When we talk about staying social, the standard advice often comes up: join a club, volunteer your time, take a class, go to the senior center. And while these are wonderful options for many, they don't always fit everyone's circumstances, energy levels, or interests, especially after 70. Joining a new group can feel daunting if you're naturally introverted or haven't done it in a while. Volunteering might require a level of physical stamina or a regular time commitment that isn't always feasible. Attending classes or centers might depend on transportation availability or specific schedules. Sometimes these larger activities, while beneficial, can feel like they require a significant amount of effort just to get started. What often gets overlooked is the power of smaller, more consistent, and perhaps more personal forms of connection. It's not always about big events or joining formal groups. Sometimes the most meaningful connections are nurtured through simpler, quieter interactions that fit more easily into daily life and don't require extensive planning or physical exertion. The hack we're about to share focuses precisely on this: finding a low effort, high impact way to maintain and strengthen bonds without needing to overhaul your routine or step too far outside your comfort zone. Acknowledging that simpler can often be more sustainable and just as meaningful. So, what is this simple, easy hack we've been building up to? It's the practice of scheduled thinking of you calls or messages. This isn't about long, drawn out conversations, unless you want them. It's about intentionally setting aside just a few minutes, perhaps once or twice a week per person, to make brief contact with a few key people in your life: family members, old friends, former neighbors. The scheduled part is important because it turns a good intention, "I should call them sometime," into a gentle commitment. The thinking of you aspect emphasizes the purpose. It's a low pressure way to simply let someone know they are on your mind, strengthening the connection without needing a specific reason or big news to share. This could be a short 5-minute phone call just to say hello and ask how they are. It could be a simple text message if you're comfortable with that, perhaps sharing a pleasant memory or a simple "hope you're having a good day." It could even be a short handwritten note or card popped in the mail occasionally. The key is its brevity, regularity, and the focus on simply reaching out to maintain the thread of connection. It requires minimal energy, can be done from the comfort of your home, and bypasses many of the hurdles associated with larger social events. It's a micro dose of social connection that adds up significantly over time. Putting this gentle habit into practice is wonderfully straightforward. Step 1. Identify your people. Think of 3 to 5 people you genuinely like to feel more connected to. These could be family members who live far away, old friends you haven't spoken to in a while, or even a neighbor you enjoy chatting with. Don't overwhelm yourself. Start small. Step 2. Choose your method. Decide what feels most comfortable for you: a short phone call, a text message, an email, or even a physical card. It might vary depending on the person. Step 3. Schedule it loosely. This doesn't need to be rigid, but having a general plan helps. Maybe decide, I'll call Sarah on Tuesday morning, or I'll text David sometime this weekend. You could even put reminders in a calendar or notebook if that helps. The goal is just to create a gentle nudge. Step 4. Keep it brief and simple. Remember, this isn't about deep hour-long conversations unless it naturally evolves that way. A simple, hi, just calling messaging to say hello and see how you are, thinking of you, is perfect. You can briefly mention something simple from your day or ask about theirs. Aim for 5–10 minutes for a call or just a quick message. Step 5. Be consistent. Try to reach out to each person on your small list, perhaps once a week or once every 2 weeks. Consistency is more important than length. It's the regular rhythm of connection that makes the difference. Don't worry if you miss a week. Just pick it up again gently. It's about building a sustainable, low-pressure habit. It might seem almost too simple, right? How can a brief call or message make such a difference? The power lies in the consistent reinforcement of connection and the feeling of being remembered. When you reach out, even briefly, you're sending a clear signal. You matter to me. I haven't forgotten you. This simple act can brighten someone else's day immensely, especially if they are also feeling isolated, and the positive feeling is reciprocal. Knowing you've made that connection feels good for you too. It combats feelings of invisibility that can sometimes creep in when social circles shrink. These small, regular interactions maintain the threads of your relationships, keeping them warm even when physical distance or circumstances limit face-to-face meetings. It prevents relationships from fading due to lack of contact. Furthermore, it creates openings for deeper conversations if and when the time is right, but without the pressure. It keeps the door open. Psychologically, it reduces the feeling of isolation by actively engaging in outbound connection, reminding your own brain that you are connected. It fosters a sense of reciprocity and mutual care. This simple, low-effort hack creates positive emotional ripples for both you and the person you contact, strengthening bonds and boosting overall happiness in a gentle, sustainable way. So, we've explored the vital importance of staying socially connected after 70 and acknowledged the real challenges that can sometimes arise. We've moved beyond the standard advice to uncover a truly simple, easy, yet powerful hack, the habit of scheduled thinking of you, calls, or messages. This gentle practice of brief, regular outreach can be a wonderful way to combat loneliness, strengthen relationships, and boost your happiness, all from the comfort of your own home and without requiring huge amounts of energy or commitment. Remember the steps. Identify a few people, choose your method, schedule loosely, keep it brief, and aim for consistency. It's about the small, steady drips of connection that fill our social well over time. We genuinely believe this simple approach can make a meaningful difference in your life and the lives of those you care about. Why not give it a try this week? Choose one person and make that brief call or send that quick message. See how it feels. We would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this idea. Do you think this is something you could try? Do you have other simple ways you stay connected? Please share in the comments below. Your insights enrich our community. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with others who might find it helpful. and subscribe for more tips on living a happy, connected, and fulfilling life after 70. Thank you for spending time with us today.